Well, this morning, a local police department is dealing with tragedy involving this man right here, Ocala Officer Jared Forsyth. Officer Forsyth was accidentally shot and killed during a firearms training session yesterday. And right now, this police department says they are devastated. Local 6's Mark Lehman is live at the Ocala Police Department this morning. And Mark, what have they said to you about this big loss?
David, it's left them in disbelief. This is the first on-duty officer death to happen in 60 years. The police chief says now that the officer who died in this, who he was and exactly how he died, has left a community in heartbreak.
Words can't express the sorrow that I feel for losing an officer under my watch.
The loss now felt throughout the entire community. Jared Forsyth was just days away from his 3rd anniversary with Ocala Police. Now his fellow officers are escorting his body.
It's like losing a family member. It's like your brother just passed away.
Investigators are calling the death a freak accident. It happened during firearms training here yesterday afternoon at the Lowell Correctional Institution. As Forsyth finished up, police say another officer was unloading his gun when it went off. The bullet ricocheted through Forsyth's arm and into his chest.
Pray for the one who didn't survive, and pray for the one that hopefully will survive this.
Chief Greg Graham says officers have been in disbelief over the news. He now vows that something like this won't ever happen again.
Believe me, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that something like this doesn't happen again. And it's just a horrible thing.
Meanwhile, flags here at the Ocala Police Department are being flown at half-staff this morning as the Florida Department of Law Enforcement investigates exactly what went wrong in all of this. Meanwhile, I'm being told that Forsyth's family is being flown in from out of town. Funeral arrangements will soon be made. David and Bridget.
Devastating loss for this family and this force. Now, Mark, what do you know about the other officer involved in this shooting?
Well, we're being told that he has been placed on administrative leave, which is customary in any type of investigation like this. Meanwhile, that I'm also being told by the police chief that the officer was a close friend of Forsyth, and he is just absolutely devastated by all of this as well. We're going to have more of the chief's words on him coming up at 6:30.
Such a sad story. Mark, thank you for that update.